Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Lunc price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And before I do so, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a brief of what has been happening. And before I do that, you can also note that here on TradingView Lunc is up by 3.79%, and here on the 4-hour chart you can see that Lunc, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, which is right here in blue, having the wave 5 of that Elliot structure taking us back to around the $0.00059 mark, and also completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And whatever we expect next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1 is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, which is a corrective wave, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure, which is right here in red, making it low at around the $0.00013 mark. And after seeing that low, whatever we expect next is an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3. And because a wave 3 is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3. And my primary scenario here on the Lunc chart is that we might have started that impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, where we also expect to see fractal waves in formation. And you can see down here, this is where we made our low in the formation of that high Elliot wave count 2, and we started a very nice bounce to the upside, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, having that as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw a bit of a corrective structure right here in the formation of a second wave, and right now my primary scenario is that we're in the formation of this wave 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of this wave 5, and getting to see whether this second wave has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. I expected the second wave to retrace into the area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and you can see we came down into that target area, fully maximized it, and also lost the fib level 0.618, but continued to hold above the fib level 0.78. And after seeing a reaction of the fib level 0.78, we have started a very nice bounce to the upside, which seems to be a little bit impulsive, and we have also managed to break above the 20-day MA, and this might be the start of this wave 3 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that first wave right there, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0000244 mark. And in case that plays out, then Lunc might get into that key area of resistance at around the $0.00024 mark in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a bit of a retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. So that is my short-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Lunc chart. On the long-term scenarios, I'm expecting the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3 and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that higher Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the higher Elliot wave count 2. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.001 mark. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart, you can see that we are trading at around the 73 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movements to the upper side before we get fully into the overbought region, and massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and we are seeing an increase in the buying momentum. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and continue expecting higher prices here on the Lunc chart in the formation of that wave 3 to the upside, and I'll be keeping you updated.